So today, guys, what we have is the PlayArts Kai Square Enix variant for Batman Timeless Wild West packaging. Let's take this bad boy out, see what we got. This is my anniversary gift from my wife. And if you saw the last video, I got her a lightsaber. I'm into action figures. So Wild West, Timeless Batman Wild West comes from the DC 52, not the new 52 actually, the Final Crisis series, where Darkseid sends Batman through time and he's literally fighting his way to get back to the present. That's a pretty sick ass looking cape. So here we go with the base figure. Every PlayArts Kai variant comes with pretty much the exact same stand. The assembly on it, it's pretty simple, pretty easy. So here's the Batman figure. Along with that, we have a axe, a small blade, a Batman shuriken, grappling hook. Looks like we've got about 4 different hands to actually put on them. That's quite a few hands. So if you take a look at that, we've got literally comes with, I guess in that sense you can say it comes with three pairings of hands, because we've got 2 that are on him right here. You can see these. Obviously they come off with ball joints. Let's see if we can get this off. And you can see that, so pretty easy to, I'm about to put the wrong thumb on him, I'm thinking. So pretty easy to replace, to get those hands on. Let's take a look at the figure. I really like that cape design. It's pretty cool. It's got, like, I guess we have 2 layers back here. One piece, another piece right here that kind of furls, and then we've got a third piece that acts almost as like a shoulder pad up here. So we don't have another head or another face, so pretty much we've got just a one face head. And this is pretty cool. Look at that, we've got some more like pretty artistic design inside here. As far as that's covering up the neck, we've got the collar. Looks like it's not a part of the neck. It's actually like 2 different individual pieces. You got an inside piece, and then you've got the collar piece right there. So that's pretty cool. There's nothing on the left shoulder except for maybe a way to, looks like a way to just put his axe. So there we go. And you got a way to holster his axe. It's got a nice belt design right here. You can see the belt design. Pretty cool. Looks like the grappling gun can go inside here. Let's take a look at this. This is pretty cool. There's a lot of design in here. So we've got the grappling gun inside here, and then this one's going to be a little hard to see, but on the back side right here, adds some nice little features. Look at that. It's got a nice little rope design inside here, and another pouch, which I'm assuming is for his second blade, although it doesn't really seem like it quite fits. Oh, there it goes. Alright, so let's take a look at the overall articulation of. So we've got the upper chest torso piece. I think the cape is kind of limiting its back movement, but you can see it's a full ball joint that's pretty much holding it, so it is allowing it to rotate quite a bit unnaturally if we wanted to, but it's pretty cool overall. You can see the embellished other shurikens, Batman shurikens. I'm not sure why this one is sold out. It's a nice little design to it. I wonder if I could actually put it in his hands. Yeah, there you go. So one of the pairing of hands looks like it's capable of holding maybe, you know, his shurikens and probably the guns, I guess. That is what it looks like in his knife, or his axe. It looks more like the axe than the shuriken, but perhaps, you know, it seems like it sits in there, which is pretty decent. So I could see using that if you want to pose it. Let's take a look at the boots and legs. Got a nice ratchet joint inside here, right at the ankles. So I have another Darkseid figure where there is actual articulation on the toes, and I'm going to review that Kai figure. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So we've got the same design over here at the pretty standard articulation over here at the legs, right at the knee joints. This one definitely feels a little bit less articulable than the other figure that I have, but I really like the design on this. This is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool figure. This one was just wow, it is heavy on that backside. With the cape, is just kind of trying to see what I can do to get it standing over here, but I'm thinking I'm gonna have a pretty difficult time of getting this standing with the cape. It is really heavy. It's heavy, and obviously it's gonna weigh probably a little bit more, but you know, to keep it standing. The one thing I could say that looks a little weird is if you're looking at the figure. The boots are cool. I like the way this feature, especially with the stirrups on the back. The design's pretty cool. The proportions for the thighs seem a little bit off. They are. This is a hippie ass Batman. Let's just say that one. And he's got really thick thighs. But overall, the design is really freaking cool. The colors, even just the blending from the black all the way at the top of the shoulders out to the edges of the cape down to the grays. That is really good coloring on there. It is beautiful looking. Oh, I love this. This is a good looking figure. I'm gonna have to put this together with the stand in order to get it standing up. This cape is really heavy, so I don't imagine he's gonna have much proportion to stand there. And the legs are a little bit difficult to move, but I've seen most of the other Square Enix figures, even ones like Hawkman with the big ass wings, have been able to stand up on the side. I am kind of on a plane with this pool table, but I'll see if I can get standing up. But I'm not really that concerned with him standing up on his own without the base. Oh, look, there we go. Got it in place. Got him to stand up. So I got him to stand up. He's in place right now, which without the base, I'm surprised, especially with the size and the weight of this rubber cape. He is standing without that, so you can get him to stand up and pose without the base. I probably will still stand him up with the base. I don't trust that to stand up all by himself and not have a problem. But yeah, guys, so here it is, the variant Play Arts by Kai Timeless Batman variant, the Wild West version. Really cool design here by Square Enix. I'm just really judging it based on my happiness with the product more so than, you know, you guys got to remember, in my opinion, these things are made for, as it says, you know, 13 and above. So when you give this to a kid, you got to judge it on what that kid's going to see. And I think any kid 13 and up is going to love the way this figure looks. Now, your adult collectors might start finding small reasons here and there to be like, it sucks because of this, it sucks because of that. But this is a pretty good product in my opinion, as far as, you know, putting it on a shelf and having something that looks really good standing next to other figures. The design on it is just beautiful. The pieces definitely look like they'll be able to easily be posable in different ways. The cape to me just makes it stand out. You can literally furl it out if you wanted to. Look at that. It's beautiful. Let me see if I can turn this around to the back so you guys can see. Just that is a beautiful design to me. And you can manipulate the cape so that way you have different levels of furl depending on how you like to view Batman. But overall, that is a beautiful design to me. Beautiful. Well, guys, there you go. Play Arts by Kai, the variant figure from Square Enix. It is a beautiful design. I'm happy with it. I'm going to thank my wife very vigorously later. And until next time, guys, I'll hopefully have finally get my Play Arts Kai variant of Darkseid listed on here. Until then, guys, have fun.